Hello everyone, WildFire00972 here. Welcome back to the Pro Nuzlocke with a new logo and everything. In the last episode, we got here on the Route 210, and we had two evolutions. Both Celery and Blueberry evolved. Again, I'll show you their stats. Massive attack stat. And he learned Earthquake, which is awesome. And he has a really high special attack. And he still has the same moves. He should be getting some good moves eventually. So anyway, in this episode, we're going to continue on this route. And I took the liberty of healing, as you saw. We're going to continue on this route and see what else is there to do. So I think I'm going to start off by going down this way and fighting this black belt. This buff physique isn't just for show. Ooh, a show off. Nice. Those are always welcome. Yeah, Black Belt Adam. Okay, where's Eve? Whatever. Alright. We're fighting a Machoke with a grape. Huh. Well, not a lot of things can be fought with a grape, but this should work. As long as it's not put in the microwave, I guess anything could be possible. Okay, that was good. Forest side. Okay, that means that Grape can now be hit by fighting type moves. But this isn't a problem, seeing how I can use Gust one more time to knock it out. Too easy. Forest side could come in handy in the next gym, but I don't think it's really worth it. Alright. 906 experience, and not quite there. Oh! Nice battle cry. Hoopla! 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 Yeah. And over here, we have another ninja. When ninjas appear, we ninjas appear where you least expect us. I'm probably offending so many people with my horrible Japanese accent, and I'm so sorry. Ninja Boy Nathan sending out a Krogo. Okay? They're about Ribbit. Alright. So, since it's another fighting type, let's go ahead and use Gust one more time. I can do a pretty good Krogunk impression, though, as you may or may not have just heard, depending on how loud I was. So, that was easy. 444 experience, nice number. And Golbat, so I can keep battling, I guess. Alright. Let's go ahead and try Shockwave. Hopefully it won't use Bite, I wasn't thinking of that. But Grape is very defensive, and Bite isn't all that powerful. So, anything goes, I guess. And Shockwave almost did enough. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Okay, that was a critical hit. I gotta take this thing out and fast. Shockwave one more time. That should do the trick. That was a little scary. But, luckily Grape is really sturdy, so he took that thing out no problem. There's no such thing as a glass cannon for Grape. And he got up to level 32. Amazing. Ooh, Ominous Wind! That's a good move. At least for now. Let's see, Ominous Wind. It's essentially the ghost type equivalent of Ancient Power. I need to learn this move. Payback is really risky. If this move can be used after the foe attacks, and the power is double. That's really risky, because that's pretty much a one-use attack, and I haven't been using it all that much. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and forget it. I mean, I don't really remember using it, so I don't really need it. I didn't expect to lose. Well, you should have. Alright, we have an item here, which is a smoke ball. That'll let us flee from any battle. Doesn't matter the condition or the level. So now I'm gonna switch out. Let's fight with Carrot. He hasn't seen a lot of action. So actually let's go up and fight that other ninja. Let's see what's over there. A ninja can use all sorts of cool techniques. Yeah, like that. It's camouflage that anyone can do. Ninja Boy Davido. Davido? Divido? I don't know. David with an O. Alright, Carrot, can you take out that Dustox? Let's try using Return. Return should be at full power, at least at this point. So... Oh, not quite. Psybeam. Heh. That's okay, it won't do that much. So let's use Quick Attack to finish it off. Oh, you have Protect. Of course you have Protect. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Freaking beautiful. Ha! You fail. And Quick Attack takes it out. Wonderful. And 931 experience. We defeated Davido. My ninja techniques failed to work. Alright. We took care of Davido. And here we have an item blocked by Rock Smash. And down there is an item we can't get yet. We're gonna have Surf in order to get that move. And here we have TM30 Shadow Ball. Yes, that is a move I need. Man, I won't teach it right away because I have Ominous Wind now. But maybe eventually I'll teach it to good old Grape. So now we have another Ace Trainer here. Let's see what she wants. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon! Bird Pokemon haven't existed since Generation 1. You should know that. They're flying Pokemon. And it's not an Ace Trainer, it's a Bird Keeper. Excuse me. It's not bird Pokemon. They haven't existed since the Generation 1 beta. They barely exist at all. So let's return this owl to its rightful owner. Get it? Return the owl. Return the hoot hoot. Okay. And Noctowl. You know, it must be really confusing have a move called Return. I mean, that's what you say when you call back a Pokemon. You say, Carrot, return. And now you have to say, Carrot, use return. That's gotta be really confusing, don't you think? I mean, I can't be the only one who's thought that. I'm sure a lot of Pokemon fans out there have. It's like learning a move called Walk. That seems really pointless. Wow, I admit it. I admit to be surprised by that outcome. Okay. That was surprising, I must say. Not really. And really, nothing here. And that waterfall, we can't do anything about just yet. Like, not for a while. Here we have one more old fart to take down. I think he may be another bird... I don't think he's another bird keeper. But up here, real quick, I want to get some of these berries. A citrus berry, that's really handy. I may give that to Celery. A Chesto berry that can recover sleep. A Wiki berry. Huh. I wonder if you can search the web for stuff with this berry. An Aguav berry. That's an awesome name, Aguav berry. I don't even know what Aguav comes from. Let's see what these berries do, because I forgot. Wiki berry is a poppin' ingredient. It restores the HP's user, but can confuse Pokemon. And the Aguav berry does the same thing. I think it may raise its HP, EVs, and I'm not going to get into EVs because they're really, really difficult to teach and understand, so I don't bother with them. So let's go ahead and fight this one last guy, see what he has. Me lose to someone so young? I dare say not! Alright, we have an oldster. Better yet, we have a veteran. Veteran Brian, sending out a Weasel. And this is kind of funny because I'm recording this right after Memorial Day, so we're celebrating all the veterans out there. So we get to celebrate Brian. Awesome. Alright. So while I'm fighting this guy, what's up with you guys? I've been thinking hard about what I want to do in my next LP for. I'm not going to reveal what it is, but let's just say I don't think I've seen a lot of people Let's Play this game. I've seen some people Let's Play other versions of this game, but not the game itself. Not the one I'm thinking of, at least. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. And right before I recorded this, I watched the Jeopardy episode where they have Watson, the IBM computer, and I'm really impressed at what IBM can do. Like, I'm pretty shocked, like, how amazing that was. Watson is this really cool computer that has the ability to think and create answers like a human would. I mean, he's the kind of computer that's not hooked up to the internet, yet uses algorithms to compute an answer. That's really awesome. If you haven't seen the Jeopardy episode, go look it up. It's really astounding. They really go into the intricacies about how Watson works. And Giraffe Rig. Huh. Yeah, we just took out a Macho Bear with no problem. Let's go ahead and send out Blueberry. And, yeah, I also just got Sonic Rivals for my PSP, and I gotta say, that game is not easy. It's a lot harder than I thought, and I keep losing. It's not as good as I thought it would be. But I only paid 15 bucks for it, so it's not that big of a loss. So let's go ahead and take out this Giraffe Rig. Giraffe Rig. And we confused it, which is always nice. So let's go ahead and finish it with the Body Slam. Hopefully it'll hit itself in confusion, which it did not. Of course it wouldn't, because that would make too much sense. Yet whenever I'm confused, I always hit myself. That's a Let's Play curse for you, people. Whenever something can go wrong, it will go wrong. No, wait, that's Murphy's Law. Doesn't matter how good you are at a game. As soon as you press that record button, you start to fail harder than a 5th grader. Wait, that was mean. You start to play as bad as someone just getting into video games. It acts like it's the first time playing it, and you always fail hard at a certain spot. It's a Let's Play curse and Murphy's Law together. The power of youth is startling. Ooh, startling. Fancy word. So, with that said, we are here at Celestic Town. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what can be done here. Let's talk to this old lady. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to get him angry. He's saying he'll blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokémon. Yeah, okay, lady. Hey, do you know what they say? You know what they say. All toasters toast... Wait, wrong thing.
Listen, Pokémon created the Sinnoh Region.
Yeah, fascinating, kid. You keep reading your books. Let's talk to this guy. I must bear down and train, and for that, time is unimportant. Therefore, I had no need for this watch. Take this from me. We got the Pokétch app analog watch. Nice. The analog watch displays the current time. Yeah, let's check it out. Come to think of it, I've missed out on a lot of Pokétch apps. I need to go get them. Yep, here we are, the analog watch. Right now the clock says it's 6:22, I think. That sounds about right. 6:22. Yeah, it's exactly 6:22. Funny. So I'm gonna go back to... Whoops. I'm gonna go back to this. That's where it is. And...
Happiny! Happiny!
A Happiny. Really cute Pokemon. So let's go ahead and go up to this house here. This house is essentially an herb shop. These... Actually, it's a shop in general. It's just a shop. So yeah, this town isn't totally far from the craze of having a Pokemon. Let's see what this guy has. This guy has a lot of useless mail, which I... Well, no, he had more. He had air mail. Get it? Air mail? And a few sets of Pokeballs. Dusk balls that work better at night and in caves. Quick Ball, which makes it better on the first turn, and Timer Balls that work better after a long period of time. Do I have any of these? I have one of these. I should buy some more. I'll buy 9 of them. And Quick Balls are going to be great to have. So, I'll buy 10 of them. And I'll have a few Timer Balls as backup. You want to have a lot of variety in your Pokeballs, because if they fail, maybe another ball is the answer. Like if you're in a cave, throw a Dusk Ball. Or if it's the beginning of the battle, throw a Quick Ball. Or if the battle's gone on for an hour, throw a Timer Ball.
My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people in Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research.
Ooh, she has a big sister. And we've seen someone who's talking about the myths of Pokemon. Could they be... Nah, that's crazy.
Where are you from? Twin Leaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? That lake is said to be home to Mesprit, the being of emotion. It must be looking over you.
Okay, I don't want anything looking over me. It's an old book. Alex began reading it. Those are 4 words I never would hear myself say. Alex began reading it. When that Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. They're talking about the 3 lake spirits, which we'll get to later. They're essentially the legendary trio of this game. Kind of like how the one generation had the legendary birds, the other had the legendary beasts, or dogs, or hamsters, whatever you want to call them, and the other had the Reggie trio, or the legendary golems, whatever you want to call them. This one has the lake trio. Let's talk to this little guy.
Howdy! Studying up on local history?
No, not at all. What would give you that idea?
If I climb on top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh?
Maybe, maybe not. Mount Coronet towers at the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky in the region. Ooh, that's fascinating. You get as high as the sky. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look inside the Pokemon Center and see what's there.
What brings you to a place so far off the beaten path? There's nothing to see but some ancient Pokemon etchings.
Yeah, and there's also something else, but whatever.
Oh, now, this is interesting. Let's see your Pokemon. Clearly it likes you very much. You can have this.
We got a Great Ball. I guess if this guy sees a Pokemon that's really friendly towards you, he'll give you an item.
It's about trust between the trainers and the Pokemon. Developing trust in each other is the key to victory.
Alright.
They say this town has been here since Sinnoh was made.
I think anything would have been there since the region was made. Whatever. Well, here we are back in Celestic Town, and since we don't really need Defog anymore, I think I'll go ahead and get Apple back from the PC. So, let me go do that real quick. Since Cookie has pretty much served his purpose for now, and we won't need her for a little while. So, where are you, Apple? There you are. Alright. Thanks, Cookie. You've been a real help, I guess. So, let's go ahead and look at that mysterious shrine and those etchings we've been hearing so much about. What do you say? But first here, a little shrine. It kind of looks like the one in Ilex Forest from Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, even Crystal. Maybe there's some sort of connection here. Don't know. And really, there's no hidden items. I must be really bad at finding these, because I keep thinking there should be one over here. But I guess not. Oh well. But let's talk to this guy who's standing in front of this cave. Next to a statue of a blue Pokemon, and a giant etching of a Pokemon-like creature covers the wall. There's some faded text etched in as well. The flow of time never stops. The past, future, and present. And another Pokemon over here. A giant etching of a Pokemon-like creature covers the wall. There are some faded text etched in as well. Space is ever-expanding dimensions. Our spirits, too, are as space. So a Pokemon that's centered around time, and one centered around space. That's interesting. This town is insignificant. There is nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. Whoa, guy, calm down. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? No way, man, that ain't cool. That's right, very smart. You know what's good for you. Team Galactic has come out to boonies. Boonies? Like this for everyone's sake. And my phone just went off again. Let me shut that volume off. Sorry about that. Your cooperation is appreciated. Now where is my partner? What if I'm your partner? Yeah, you say the same thing over and over and over and over and over, but this time we are gonna mess with you. You dare oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. Alright. We have Alex versus the world. Oh yeah. Team Galactic Grunt is sending out a Beautifly. Really? That's your front line of defense? Man, I've seen more threatening visuals pretty much everywhere else except here. Defending with a Beautifly. Why does that not scare me? A Beautifly is not that scary. In fact, it's adorable. What's your next line of defense? Leffa? Igglybuff? Chingling? Carrot got to level 32. So, Krogunk. That's his next big deal. So, let's go ahead and send out Blueberry for this fight. Alright, Blueberry, you can handle this. Alright. Since Krogunk is a poison type, let's use Mud Bomb, see how that does. I couldn't think of a witty response for our front line of defense, so I'm sorry if that joke didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm not that good with puns. I try to be, but I'm not. So we defeated this guy who said we couldn't be defeated. I just got worked over. By a kid, no less. Yeah, you got handed by a kid. Nice. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Alright. Now here comes an old lady.
Oh, you were magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As Elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks.
This is the supposed elder we were supposed to see.
Oh, that old charm. May I see it? May I see it, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you to deliver to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter.
Alright, so we met her grandmother.
This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins?
Yeah, why not? Let's look inside. Now, I think in Platinum, while you were in here, you'd had to fight Team Galactic Cyrus. But since I'm not playing Platinum, this is not the case. I swear there should be something in here. There isn't. Whatever. And here we have a drawing of 3 beings. Could these be the ones of emotion, intelligence, and willpower? They may be. Let's find out. Alex examined the ancient cave painting. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What's this all about? I don't know. It's kind of freaking me out.
The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Opposing this powerful being were 3 Pokemon. The 3 kept balance with being as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore.
We got HM03, Surf. Yes, another useful HM.
If a Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across the water and the sea. But my granddaughter said something about this hidden move. Oh yes, to use Surf outside battle, the Heart Home Gym badge must first be obtained.
Yeah, we can't use the most awesome move ever until we got the 5th badge. Wonderful. Oh well. That's coming up very soon, so not that big of a loss.
On that matter, you will have to handle it yourself, I'm afraid.
Well, that's all we can do here. So, I think we could go ahead and go west to see what's out there. Oh, here's Cyrus. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world. A world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? It was in Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the legends of Sinnoh, inform me. For that power is what I need to create my new world. So, this guy sounds like a raving lunatic trying to create a new world. But we'll learn about more of him later. Right now, we have more stuff to do. So let's go ahead and heal. And we can go ahead and go west onto, I think, Route 214 it is. And I've already got my Pokemon there, so I can't really get anything else. But there are some trainers to fight. So let's go take a look. Alright, here we go. Again, we can't use Surf yet, but I think I will go ahead and teach it to Blueberry. So let's do that. Where did you go? Man, I really miss, in this generation, how TMs are one use only. I miss, in Black and White 2, the entire 5th generation for that matter, how TMs are infinite use. So, in this game, you really have to plan your TMs out accordingly. You can't just use them willy-nilly. You have to strategize. So, let's go ahead and teach Blueberry Surf. And I think I'll go ahead and forget Hidden Power. It's not really all that powerful. So, I don't really need it. So, let's go ahead and go on to the route and see what we can find. I'll go ahead and put Blueberry out in the front. Out on front line, if you will. So, here we have a black belt. We can fight him. And, yep, let's go ahead and fight him. Ha ha! I'm psyched for this. Here goes. Alright, he is psyched, everyone. He's psyched. We have black belt Sean sending out Krogan. Alright, let's send out Blueberry. Alright, anticipation. So let's go ahead and use Faint Attack on us. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and use Mud Bomb on it. Then my throat's actually hurting from talking to Cynthia's grandmother. Excuse me. Again, I'm recovering from an illness, so that probably wasn't the best idea. So, now he's sending out Metatite. I can keep battling. That's not a problem. So, let's go ahead and use Surf. And you're using Mind Reader. That makes it so the next move will always hit. So, let's go ahead and take this thing out fast. Good. Now, 526 experience. Machoke is the last Pokemon. So go ahead and keep battling. And let's use Surf one last time. Man, even how slow Blueberry is, Blueberry is still faster than that Machoke. Using Vital Throw. Okay. Hopefully that won't do too much. Okay, that's a little scary. Not too bad, I guess. Alright, and I guess with this fight, Blueberry will gain another level. Level 32 now. Alright, level 32. Alright. I don't get why we can't win. I thought you were psyched for this. I guess not. And what route are we on? Route 211. I think I already have my encounter here. Let me check. One quick little second. No, I don't want to save. No. So, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and look up here and get some of these berries. A Pecha berry. Nice. And here we have an Spear berry. And here we have an Iapapa berry. Iapapa berry. And here we have a Greppa berry. That's a new berry, I think. Yeah, I already have my encounter for Route 211, so I can't get anything on this route. The Greppa berry, I think that's actually new. So let's take a look. Okay, it makes Pokemon more friendly, but it lowers the special defense stat. Okay, I don't really need it. Okay, and we have a lot of Rock Smash rocks here. And still no hidden items. So, I think I'll go ahead and send Apple out into battle. Since he hasn't seen any action in the last couple videos. Ooh, lady.
I go everywhere with my Noctowl.
Oh.
We're gonna show you Owl's best. Ha!
Wow, that's a bad pun.
We're gonna show you Owl best. Ha!
That's not a good thing to have Apple out in the front, so I'm going to need to change. Birdkeeper Catherine, with your fancy old Noctowl, the dang old owl. Yeah, I'm going to need to switch. This is not a good matchup at all. I'm going to send out Grape. Okay, Grape. Ha! Heck. I'm going to use Shockwave. I think this Shockwave will be a nice investment. I don't see it much as a hindrance. Let's see. That didn't do as much as I'd hoped. But, oh great, Reflect. That'll raise defense. Good thing Shockwave is special. Alright, Shockwave. Do it again. And, still a couple more to go. And Peck again. At least Shockwave never misses. That's good. But that's not going to help me in the long run because I need a really powerful move that won't miss. Kind of like Aerial Ace. Ooh, so close. We are so close. You know what they should have? A move that when it gets a critical hit, will always one-hit KO the Pokemon. Like a move that's very, very weak, but if you can pull off a critical hit, it'll one-hit KO. Always. I think that would really work.
We did our best. That's what matters, right?
I don't know, I've just been thinking about that. A move that has, like, really, really low attack, like one of the lowest in the game, but if you can pull off a critical hit, it's like a one-hit KO. I'm strong! 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 Am I really? No, I am strong! I am strong! Okay, I'm all good to go. Oh, you startled me good. I think you'll understand what I was doing when you see this TM. TM77. I forgot what this is. Okay, let me explain how that move works without getting too technical. Let's say your opponent raises its defense using Harden. Your Pokemon can use Psych Up, so you get the same defense boost as its foe. Basically, your Pokemon gets the same status boost as its target. He pretty much explained the move for me. Psych Up copies the foe's stat changes. Like if the foe were to use Harden, it would have acted like your Pokemon used Harden too. I don't typically use it all that much, but if you strategize, it could work. Here we have a hiker. Let's see what he wants. Whilst exploring the ruins, I spotted a trainer. I must investigate. Or a ruin maniac, whatever he is. Not a hiker, sorry. He's a ruined maniac. Alright, Harry. Ooh, Harry, the magical boy. Alright, a Bronzor at level 30. This could be a little dangerous. But I think I can pull it off. Let me use Grass Snout on it. I think it's pretty heavy. And that didn't do that much at all. Extra sensory. This is bad. This is really bad. I gotta switch if it does that much damage. Okay, it did about 20. Maybe, how much will Giga Drain do? Can I regain most of that back? That'd be really good, if I could. Okay, it did about the same as Grass Knot. Okay, it's using Confuse Ray. It's not all that great. I forgot, does Bronzor have Levitate? Let me look that up. Because if it does, I'll switch out. So, if Bronzor does have Levitate, then I'm gonna wanna... If it doesn't have Levitate, then I'm gonna wanna switch. It might, so I probably shouldn't risk it. But I probably do need to switch. It's funny, because Steel types are the one Pokemon I'm not well suited for. I'm not prepared for. I probably need a Fire type move. So, okay, using Iron Defense, that's not a problem. Erodes your defense. But, lucky for me, I'm going to use Surf. I'm not going to risk it in case it does have Levitate. So, let's just use Surf to knock it out. Perfect. Alright, 231 experience. Barely worth the fight at all. My investigation has revealed the trainer to be tough. Ouch! Alright, I think there are a couple more trainers on this route. Or maybe just one more. And those pile of rocks back there, they don't come in much handy. Not really. Not until you have Rock Climb. And I'm just gonna check. Nothing here. So let's talk to this ninja boy.
Speed is a ninja's best weapon. Can you keep up?
Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. So we have Ninja Boy Nick. Sending out Skorupi again. I should probably switch. Not a good matchup at all. Man, Apple's not getting in the game. I'll send out Pancake. Alright. So, let's go ahead and use Pen Missile. Okay. That was a critical hit. Wonderful. 2 stars right there. A freaking 5 stars even. Okay, that's 3 times. That's only 3 times. That's good. So, let's go ahead and use Aerial Ace on it. I don't need to waste a fly on this thing. It's not a fly, it's a scorpion. Ah, so close. And Pin Missile again. So that's once. Twice. Ha! Only twice. You're getting progressively worse. Alright. Alright. Way to go, Pancake. And his last Pokemon is Golbat. I'm going to keep Pancake out. I'm not even going to try to switch back to Apple. So let's go ahead and use Fly for this one. Alright, let's see. Confuse Ray, you miss. Nice. Alright. Let's see how much it does. Did a lot. And you're using Air Cutter. Oh, critical hit. I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna use Fly one more time. I don't want to risk having Aerial Ace not kill it. So, with that said, let's just take out this Golbat. Alright, we took out that boy real quick. I think I'm actually going to end off the episode right here. I did a lot to conceal myself, too. So I'm going to end off the episode right here in front of this cave entrance. So, if you like what you watched, like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Wildfire00972. In the next episode, we will venture into this cave, which is Mount Coronet. We'll be going back to Mount Coronet. So, I'll see you then.